So we've all seen President Trump act a little, well, as late-night host Stephen Colbert put it, like this.
Bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bing. You know what that is, right?
God bless the United States.
Not exactly presidential, and unfortunately for Donald Trump, many who work with him reportedly agree. Former campaign chair Steve Bannon once called Trump a, quote, 11-year-old child. Former Secretary of State Rex Tillerson labeled him a moron. Former Chief of Staff John Kelly notoriously called him an idiot. And the hits keep coming. In a recent interview with American Public Radio's Marketplace, former Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen said that when it comes to the economy, Trump is clueless.
Do you think the president has a grasp of macroeconomic policy?
No, I do not. He's made comments about the Fed that shows a lack of understanding.
That he has. And then there was the time he didn't appoint Yellen to another term because at 5'3", he thought she was too short to be Fed chair. Seriously. And when the current Fed chair, that's Jerome Powell, who for the record is 6 feet tall, was asked the same question, he didn't help make Trump's case either.
Your predecessor, Janet Yellen, said she doesn't think President Trump has a grasp of macroeconomic policy. Is she right?
I won't have any comment on that for you, Senator.
No comment? Too bad Trump didn't keep the no comment instead of saying this at a rally last year.
You know, if you go out and you want to buy groceries, you need a picture on a card. You need ID.
I have no comment on that either. But not all uninformed statements are funny. Some are downright dangerous, like the time he sided with the anti-vaxxers.
The child, a beautiful child, went to have the vaccine and came back and a week later got a tremendous fever, got very, very sick, now is autistic.
Again, wrong. As we've discussed before, the MMR vaccine causing autism is something the CDC has now debunked 9 times. And earlier this week on Twitter, Trump seemed none the wiser about D.C.'s annual 4th of July celebrations when he wrote, "Hold the date. We'll be having one of the biggest gatherings in the history of Washington, D.C. on July 4th, major fireworks display, entertainment, and an address by your favorite president, me." As Philippe Reigns tweeted in response, our founders sent save a date 243 years ago. They sure did, Philippe, which may explain this.
When I say con man, I'm talking about a man who declares himself brilliant, but directed me to threaten his high school, his colleges, and the college board to never release his grades or SAT scores.
In that case, Mr. President, a very smart move.